Hello, hello. Long time no see. I hope everyone's been doing well. I've been a lurker, a viewer, more of a just like a spectator in the Fab world recently. Been checking out all the calling gameplay, and I'm excited to be back. Excited to play some games. Excited to talk about Vynnset. Um, and we'll take it from there. I think what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna start with playing some games. I'm gonna play some games. I have two lists that I want to play today. It's the Cultist list just to kind of get some warm-up games. It's the easier list for me to play. And then I made another Redline pumpkin call for backup list that I want to get some reps and much harder to pilot. So it's gonna be abysmal, but we're gonna have some fun with it. And then um, and then we're going to talk. We're going to talk a little bit in between games about, I think, where I perceived Vynnset is in the current meta, um, and saying like, what does the future look like for Vynnset? What I think the future looks like for Vynnset, and then what heroes I think might be some sleeper picks. Because you know me, I love my sleeper picks. So um, that's enough little blabs or blabbing, but this is the list that we're going to be trying out. This is the one we'll do after Cultist. I really like Call for Backup. I'll talk about this a little bit, and we'll see how it feels when we play the game, the card. But it's just going to be a very aggressive fill up our banish list, and we're going to take it from there. So let's just go in. We have a puzzle also for today, but let's make a game. Let's see who joins, and we'll just take it from there. Goodness me, it's been a minute. Nothing has largely changed on the cultist list. Because I've seen a few of like more defensive lists. I did I not? Oh yeah, I added Beseech. So I added Beseech here. We're gonna try that out. Awesome. Levia, this will be great. So we definitely want to go first. Mankind. That a little scary. I think we'll bring Face Purgatory. For this, hopefully it's not going to pop up too much. Let's go a little aggressive. Um, and I don't actually think I'm going to bring, let's do that. D-reacts. Do I want D-reacts? No, let's not do that. Let's bring this. It's a little bit more flexible. We'll start with this. Filling it out. I feel like every time I've brought Oblivion into, that's interesting. I feel like every time I brought Oblivion into okay, they have no AB, so we're gonna start with widespread. We'll also dirge to start things off, and then we'll put eloquent eulogy. But I was saying because I feel like every time I brought Oblivion into interesting. Okay. Every time I brought Oblivion in for Levia, I feel like it's betrayed me. So what do we do here? It's just damage. You got to cycle. On our turn, we are going to be sending widespread, and then we can send a whale from hand. No, we can just play a cult and put something away. So let's do. We have to keep. We'll keep, and we're going to be already applying pressure. So I actually don't feel too bad taking a little bit of damage up front. And we have our crown. We'll keep. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So solid 12 damage. I'm okay with that. I'm not too worried about it. Um, let's just. So here, I plan on putting Deathly Whale in. I'm going to send Widespread Destruction, sorry, Annihilation, and I think I'm just going to set up a cult. Um, so we get this, we get the go again. If they use a Scowling, okay, so they're not using a Scowling Flesh Bag. So we will do this. So this is huge for us. So we're going to get rid of Blood Rush. And then here, I think we just do a cult. They're gonna banish, and then let's just play a cult. Because I think we have given ourselves like a good little leg up here. And this will be perfect. So we're going to use Sonata to get the other occult. They are going to banish that. That's fine. Our turn is looking great, honestly. 7. I think we're going to play this aggro. I think we can put our foot on the gas. And yeah, we can force out, I think. Hmm. So here we'll put this away. So I think we're going to get a cussing actually. So let's get cussing. And then we'll use Mauve. And then we're going to end up sending Deathly Whale then to Ruin. And we're going to bait out their flesh bag with the coal. And I think we're in a good position. We're going to take the damage from the coal. Um, so that's interesting. They didn't want this to hit. That's fine. And I'm gonna just send Ruin. We could send. So there is a world where we Tunic, send Eulogy, deal the damage, take. Yeah, we could send all three. Why don't we do that? Well, we can't actually. So this is kind of a mess up. Because we're going to. Fine. That's fine, actually, I think. And then we'll just use Cole here to get rid of whatever's in hand. So the issue there was I didn't take self damage. I'm gonna just take it now, so we end on 2 chance, and then we'll get um, something out of their hand. Cool. They will probably take 1 blood debt here. Oh, they're gonna send this. So here, um, hmm, take 4. We send Deathly Whale. And if we block with this and this, we send the Deathly Whale, we can get the go again and send both. So I'm actually going to give up this. I think we're at the point where we can just end it. So we send Deathly Whale, they'll take damage, and then we use Funeral Moon for the go again. And we'll do some self damage. Yeah, this is fine. I think this is fine. I think the thing is they have like Carrion Husk, which is like not great, but we'll do this. Carrion Husk. Okay. So now they're gonna, well, in response to that, um, we'll have the Eloquent Eulogy go off. We'll take the self damage just to make more rune chance. We get our action point. We can then close, send additional. And you know what we could have done here? We could have just flailed, I think, to uh oh, interesting. And actually we will do this, and we're not gonna take any more damage. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And what do we do here? So 6 damage is coming through. Is there a world where we're able to send this all? So 6 comes through. We send pull inside. Yeah, we have to keep. We have to keep. Hey, Ron! Ron, thanks for hopping into the Iron Maiden, friend. Good to see you. How have you been, man? Have you been playing some cards recently? Because I have taken a break. Okay, so we're gonna put the coal in, and we're just going to make them. We're just creating breathing room, right? This is like a common thing for us. We create the breathing room, and damage step, and we'll do this as well. We don't need to take the damage, so we'll get them two cards from their hand. Cool. I really like this custom art. I think this is from the Legal Levia. And then we get one more card. I've already had a break myself. Glad to see all. Yeah, right? I don't know. It's been slow, I feel like, for me. Okay, so we have this, and we have this still. So they got rid of they turned off Blood Debt. Four go again. One, so it's gonna be four and four. I can send, let me think here. This does nothing for me. I think they will do. I mean, I think what we need here is there's going to be no arsenal. So I block here. I think ultimately what I want to do is take one damage, use the Funeral Moon, right? Is there a world here where I send Eloquent Eulogy from hand? Hold on a second. Is there a line here that I'm missing? I put Banshee and Arsenal. Send that. Yeah, I can go too wide here. So I take this, and I can block. I guess I can block here. What we do on our turn is we put Banshee in, we use Tunic to send Eulogy. That does damage, then we get because they have no AB. We need to protect against that. So we give them the armor, so we take one here. And then we'll use Quill Hand and then the Funeral Moon to get up to three. I guess that's it. We just don't want to go down to that low. Ron, are you looking forward to anyone in Super Slam? Because like that's part of the reason I think I've also been like there isn't anything really drawing me to any heroes, and then like right now, spoiler, I think Vynnset is in a rough position. Um, and so I'm kind of like I'm gonna talk about this. Like Aggro Blaze was going through the Kansas City, like the Fab Blazing, like the Matrix. Combat resolved. Did I miss something? Let me refresh this. And so, like, I don't know. Right now, I have no one that's really, no one's like catching my eye. Uh, let's see what they're doing. Okay, cool. And we're going to put this in. We're going to use this. So we get a card because they don't have AB. We get a pass, so it's on them. They have a reaction. So do they have the swing big thing, the reckless swing? If they have like some, they can't do double reckless, so we'll do that. Close the chain, get the eloquent eulogy. We don't need to take damage. And maybe they have a no block. Reckless. Oh, nice. Cool. Because they would have died to blood debt. I see. Good game. Good game. Donnie, yo, like the stream, or I'm sending Nathis after all, y'all. I'm hoping for some Levia support. I think Vin is in a hard spot right now. I'm sure it'll get better. Xena, how was call for my guy? Xena, we haven't tried call yet. So I wanted to do a warm-up game with Cultist. I was doing a warm-up game with the Cultist because I'm rusty. I'm rusty, friends. But we got a nice little dub in. against our fellow comrade Levia, our shadow friend. But this is the list that I'm gonna try running. This is a lot harder, and I played this off stream a little bit, and I don't have the rhythm I used to have for redline decks. Um, but the idea is to like we're going in on aggro with Ebb and Fold. Yeah, I want to build another hero, and I'm going to talk about that when we go through. How did Vynnset do in Kansas City? And we have other events we can look at with this cool Fab Blazing website. But I want to do a couple games, kind of get my gears turning. Um, and I don't know, I just appreciate you all hanging out. I know I've been gone for a little while, so everyone who's just like here hanging out, in chat or not in chat, I just appreciate you guys. Okay, we're gonna try this one. Fair warning. There was a competitive CC. I saw it. Oh well. Do we have this in our favorites? Cool. We'll do that. Love my pasta-haired girl. Yeah. I've never heard that one before. Okay. Holy shit. Uh, this is gonna be tense. So let's do this. I'm gonna get some more 6 blocks. I don't care about invert. Um, Ultimately, I actually don't want this. We're gonna do a little bit more aggro. Yeah, we'll do that. I actually don't think we need this many shadow. Yes, we do. Yes, no. Yes. Send a message. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so this is gonna be tough. Do we want ebb and fold? We do want some sort of armor to block. We're not blocking. Who am I kidding? We're going. So this is a shit hand. But the reason we bring in ebb and fold is I had fan in my list. Okay, so here we go. So the question is, do we think that they're going to pop out the gate? Because I could do this. Like, do we think they have the popper right away? Let's do this and hope that they don't have. Let's see. So they aren't gonna get the action point back. Oh no, they just recycling. Oh no. Okay, so they're going to do this. I'm a little nervous because this matchup is heavily favored for us, and I'm very comfortable with this matchup with my other list. This is just going to be a different pace. Okay. Phantasm. They lose Phantasm. That's fine. I think here then we're going to be completely fine to give up. Okay. Do we care about anything here? No. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just flail here? We're gonna lose this one call for backup, which is fine. We'll just get rid of that. And the rune chant will go off. You got poppers and prevent damage. It'll be fine. Yeah. So they're going to. What could possibly go wrong? Ron, I appreciate the support. You have more faith in me than I do. I'm gonna put Deadwood Dirge in Arsenal. Call for backup right now is a dud. I'm hoping we can get an use it for an Evan fold pitch. So they took the one because like we have. I don't really. I mean, if we get a let's get Dirge inside because we lost our. Okay, so still call is not doing anything. We're gonna use it as a popper here. We're gonna use it as a popper. So we'll maybe get widespread ruin if it lets us. Let's try that. So the question is, I mean, does this let you go? So I just get the one. Fuck yeah, that was good. Actually, this did work. So we got some value out of it. They pitch again. What is coming? So Herald of Triumph. This will create Angel. I kind of like this hand, and we'll probably do we care about the 5 and let them get a Figment? No, we're okay with this. We could do this. Blocking here. I could block 5 and just Soul Starve them. Actually, let's do that. Let's Soul Starve them and then Dirge to just play should we Soul Starve them? How badly do we care about Mordred? Mordred gives us 1 value here. This gives us nothing. So we'll do this. We're gonna actually Soul Starve. We're actually fine doing that. And Ebb and Fold is just gonna hang out for now. Deadwood Dirge is gonna help us get. And so let's just send Ruin. If they take damage, we can Cull. I imagine they will full cover this. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to apply some pressure to get breathing room, right? This is something that I think Vynnset needs to create room for herself. And okay. So here, I'm inclined to Cull and take the damage so that we keep this full, especially with Tunic coming up. The thing that sucks is we don't have um let's see what they do. We do not have Rune Chance, and so we might pop Quill Hand like next turn, but we okay, so defensive step. So we'll do this. Do we take the self damage? That's the question. Yeah. Um Maybe we shouldn't have because we have Evanfold actually. They got rid of a Cataclysm, they have nothing in there. Soul, we got a Eulogy. That was a great hit. And we got rid of a Red Triumph. Okay. So this is interesting. We play Mordred Tide, we play Gloomveil, we play Quill Hand. That creates 3. Does that do anything for us? Or I think we could. I don't think we have anything here. And we don't have a popper. So they needed something in Soul. Figment of Erudition. So they should full send this. There's a okay. So we know they have Celestial Reprimand. The question is, I think we want to keep Mordred. I don't think they're going to flip this. I would really like to keep Mordred. I really don't want this to hit. They will have 1 soul. If I block with. Okay, so we maybe don't need Mordred. And I think we'll just put 2 delights in. We'll do this. Send Eulogy. Keep starving them. Or we block and put a non-blood debt card in. Let's just keep pressuring them and starving them of soul. I would be surprised if they flip this now. Okay. I was like, it won't be the weirdest thing if they flipped it now. So they got that ponder token. Good for them. We're just going to send Eulogy. I really need some rune chant generation. So we need to get a pumpkin. We need to get a malefic. We need to get revels. We need to get a reed. Let's see. So they took the damage here. Did they take the damage already on the rune chant? I looked away. Yeah. So this is probably good for us because we have, I think, 3 read the runes in this deck. Okay. Guys, are you seeing this? Interesting. So this is coming in for 6. I think they're gonna get it. Well, this is gonna be tricky. Um, Let me say thinking, please bear with me. So we have tunic. Eulogy goes in. We use the we use the coal to put the moon in, take the damage. It'll get go again, and we make unpreventable. So we send the eulogy. The eulogy then, hey, Mr. Chips. Um, yes, we're gonna talk in a moment, Mr. Chips. I'm so focused on this one turn. So I think we're gonna take everything, and our line is gonna be coal into bin, taking the damage, making unpreventable. It'll get go again. We put eulogy in, then we send eulogy. Then, well, sorry. Then we use Mordred first. Then we send eulogy. Then we use coal, sorry, funeral moon to get another 2, and then we're gonna send the other funeral moon. We're gonna hold on to the tunic resource. We could use the tunic resource to draw a card here. Okay. So Soraya is coming. The thing that scares me is there a um is there a what's that thing called? Scary thing. Arc Sentinel. Um, so Mr. Chips, it's good to see you, friend. I appreciate. So do you ever play other heroes off stream? Yes, I have been playing off stream a bit of Riptide, and that's really shitty, guys. This is what we did not want to see. So we have no yellows in this list. So that means they put a we have we need to go fast. So Cole goes in. We're sticking to the plan. Cole goes in. Add the trigger. They resolve in reverse order. So we want to. Okay, I always do that wrong. So Cole goes in, and we want to take the damage. They're gonna think. They're thinking right now if they want to. Um, they're thinking right now if they want to use Arclight. They're thinking about Arclight. There's no reason they would not be like there. It's an Arclight in their hand. Which is not bad because the one rune chant will nuke this, and we were just sending the eulogy to distract. So I would be pleased, True Angel. But yeah, so I generally do mess around. So the people I was looking at, which we're gonna get to, is I was looking at thinking about Bolton, thinking about Riptide, and thinking about Levia at a glance. Teklo and Uzuri are also on my radar. And so, do I want to pay the life? Yes. So we'll get the first go again. Well, sorry, we'll get the unpreventable here. So Sarai can go away. Then we're gonna put eulogy inside. We're gonna do Mordred Tide. So now they vanish. All these bottom heroes. I know, but it's just I don't know. I'm just like when a hero is like fully solved and like doing well, it is less interesting to me. So here we'll play Mordred Tide, and if this doesn't bait out Arclight right now, still no Arclight. So we're gonna just send this to your face then. Unpreventable. Sarai goes away. My guy, love Bolton, Riptide, and Azuri. Yeah, Azuri though seemed a little, and no disrespect to Azuri players, it just like to me the game, the play pattern seemed a little bit too. I don't know. I have to see it. it wasn't. It didn't seem engaging enough for me, but I could be totally wrong here. So we're using the Mordred Tide has been feeling meh actually in this list. So we'll close, saying we'll do this again. Um, do I want to take damage? Um, why is this password thing keep popping up? Do I want to play damage at this point? We're gonna heal too. So why don't we take damage and make sure the damage goes through, and then we'll send Deathly Wail. So that'll get them down to 10. They have a courage. We haven't used Ebb and Fold. Yeah, Levia seems sick. And so I might need to try some Levia games later, but I don't know. I was trying to see like I think Guardian, especially with like all the stuff coming in Super Slam and Valda, as well as Kasai and that new specialization card for Kasai are going to get are going to be very scary. And we're already like I'm super optimistic and I'm very naive and I'm usually like go Vynnset. But we are um we're kind of in a mess spot. Sorry. Like to like I don't know. We'll talk a bit. Okay. Holy shit. I died. Oh. So the go again. So this sucks. So they had the whole time they had it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Phantom Banshee in. We're going to flail and then use. So we'll flail and we're going to put read the room. Oh, no, we'll put mob inside here. So we'll flail. They got one damage coming their way. I'm okay with them pitching for this. Oh, interesting. So then in that case, you can have that one floating. So this one floating is just nothing. And I don't care if they have that. I'll post some inspiration. Oh, Ron, I appreciate you. I'm currently working Project Blue X. I have not been playing CC much at all. Otherwise, I've been working on Dagger Guy lately. Marionette. Oh, okay. Marionette does seem cool. Do I care about this arcane? Yeah, I kind of had a period where, like, right now, I'm in this weird period where I'm like, the cards. I'm trying to like brew because, like, I like first and foremost, talking is hard. I like brewing, and so like, we wanted to do this. Okay, so what do we do with this? Um, Dominate. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. So what are we doing? We are going to, I think we might Quill Hand. We'll put Jack-o'-lantern in. We'll use the other Jack-o'-lantern to get Unpreventable. So long as they don't flip one of our cards here, like because they have the one. But I appreciate you, Ron, for the inspiration. But yeah, I was looking at just like for fun. I was like looking at other heroes a lot, and just trying to like brainstorm like how I would build how they could be built and like what spoilers. Like I'm hoping we'll get a specialization card for Vynnset actually as a spoiler. Card banished. That's fine. This is totally fine. We have the pumpkins are going to bail us out of all of that. So all that extra health they care about right now doesn't matter. So one pumpkin goes away. So this is what we need to look at. I think we get another pumpkin out right now. The thing that can fuck us is another Arclight. Do the damage. So we are now active. And the best thing we can do here is mauve. And then I'm sending Banshee at face. Pop everything. +1. And then we can tunic, read the runes for the go again, then Deadwood Dirge for more. Isn't Oblivion a spec? Yeah, that would be sick. But we only have one spec, right? I don't care about this damage. So Evanfold has done nothing for us. Evanfold might save us from arcane damage. Um, okay. Card revealed, they can put that into their soul. Um, and then yeah, so we're gonna just have to go hard as hell here. Oh, okay. So you just got Cole too. Cole is great. Cole is great, but like, and these are all really good tools. I'm just like, when I saw the Kathai card, I was like, yo, like, w- like that's. I think that's gonna be a meta warping. Might be too intense of a word, but it is. I think it is actually gonna be a meta warping card. Um, and so here's this, and so I'm like, do we have anything like that? Like Cole was huge. Um, uh, Temptation was huge. But like, I don't know. I also think that that Kasai card fits so well into like Kasai and what Kasai is trying to do. Um, like the RuneGate cards, I was thinking like twofold. RuneGate card that opts based on how many people took damage when the chain link closes, and then RuneGate card of with overpower. Maybe if you've taken damage this turn or something would be great. Like especially the opt one, like opt two, if they both take damage, sets you up for like Pumpkin gets more usable in all deck types. Um, Dabble becomes useful. Like all these cards that are kind of like meh become more useful. Ruin gets more value. So this is all coming interesting. Um, so I don't know. You're wrong. Okay, would it be a RuneGate card or support card if she got something? So if she got something like those two RuneGate ideas I gave would be nice. Maybe even a cheaper go again. Like, what would it be? We can fill up our banish well enough. We can create rune trance. Okay, so we're getting a soul shield here. Soul shield? They need to soul shield. They just die here, right? And I think like an armor piece maybe could be. I mean, our armor's pretty good actually. I don't know if we want a specialization on the armor. I like the suite we have. Um, her game plan is to create. It could be some sort of crazy ass aura, similar to Verdance's Rose. What is happening? Similar to Verdance's Rose. Um, I think they might be just dead here. An equipment that acts as a soul shackle. Yeah, equipment that acts as a soul shackle. Something like an aura that lives on the field that like either generates rune chance or you know what would be cool? Someone said this in the Discord. Um, create a gateway, um, dimensional gateway, but instead of arcane damage, it creates a rune chant. That in itself is also huge. So there's like options, but we have seen a few cards like the Guardian card. The Leyline is a aura that lives on the field that does some value thing. The Verdance card has they have an aura that stays on the field and does some value thing. I've thought less about the like persistent value, kind of like the dimensional crossroads or the type card for Vynnset, but the like rune gate cards to like fill out the suite would be dope. Okay, so we're getting this, and we probably are going to get one more card. Um, I think the best argument that I've ever heard from podcast or Reddit post, the thing that expansion sets do in the past was inject more cards up to buff the floor of the deck, such as commons and rares. Oh wait, hold on. There's no way they're letting this because it's game over. I see. So if we had um And with sets now, they keep putting expansion cards in the sets that raise the ceiling of decks, which, while this is fine, it keeps pushing decks really hard and sharply versus giving each card a gentle bump. Yeah, I think that jives with how I'm thinking about it. So that is gonna go away. I kind of jumped the gun here, but it's fine. So we'll do that. And then let's just Deadwood Dirge. So we're at, so do we think this is enough? They're at 3. So maybe this is enough. And then at the very least, if not, next turn we'll get one other shadow non-attack action and we should win here. So they got the blue. Or did, no, no, sorry, this is the, do they have another blue? We should have this. They have no blue, so we got this. I don't think I did the hard math, but oh no, they can live here if they give us chess piece. Bum 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 bum. Or were they thinking about my creepers, destroying them? My creepers will not die. Or I think we made unpreventable damage happen with Jack-o'-lantern. AK the new Kasai card, yeah. That is the business model. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, she may just needed a better full orchard. Now she has a mega bomb. Yeah. I think and yeah, I don't know if I like mega bombs. Because it's then it you want to kind of sift through your deck, find your mega bomb, play it. Oh, they lose. CG. So Ebb and Fold did nothing for us. I think we should not bring Ebb and Fold unless we're going first. GG. We had shit value. Let's try that again. I think we that was not a great representation of the deck, but let me catch up with chat for a moment. Oh, this could be a fun one. Um, but I think it's just how it's going is going to support the limited sets. Which I'll be honest, it's kind of nice to be able to draft every 6 months or whatever a new set. Yo, Chris, long time no see, friend. I've been MIA. So apologies. We're not going to try the new hero because I don't think that'll be good practice with this list. Let's just go in. I think that last one, just yeah, let's go and keep Crown of Providence by default. We didn't get our auras, which maybe we need more auras, but we did make a good amount of rune chance. Not again. I don't know if I want to do this again. Okay, they're going first, so we'll bring Crown. Okay, True Angel, we'll go one more. That's great fucking start for us. So we can pop. Oh, that's a good start for them. I really like the art on these angels. Did you hear the news? Wait, no, what happened, Chris? Oh yeah, yeah, Silk Song. Yeah, yeah. 7 years later, Silk Song. What is the news? It paired into Aiden from three floating Kansas, and I didn't bring AB. I was on my sleepy dick. Was nice to be with draws, and I was able to get you. What? Okay, first off, I'm not even happy for you, Chris, because Aiden, I believe, was on Vynnset. So you went after you went after the family, Chris. It's unforgettable, unforgivable. The bad news here also is oh shit. I need to get rid of that. And you went after the family, Chris. I don't know if I can forgive that. I'm gonna have to take you down to the docks. I'm kidding. No, that's sick. That is very impressive, actually, without AB. Were they? I think they were playing like a. Ada was playing more of a mid-range. Yeah, I will actually pitch away because I want to cycle. That worked out. Mid-range. Okay, well, this is a. I hate that I had to. Ooh, 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 ooh. Settle down. So we deal 1 damage, please. I remember that game. It was really cool. Wait, Chris, was it on stream? Was that you? Was that you? Wait, because I was watching on stream. Chris, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch the VOD. I'm gonna comment, like, and subscribe that video, and my comment's gonna be like, "Look what they did to my boy, or I guess our lady, our fair maiden." Okay, that is enough terrible mobster voice acting for the evening. Please let me put this away. That's shit, but it's a popper. We're gonna use it as a popper. Um, hmm. No, no, I was not on stream. Oh, whoops, my bad. I wish though it was around after his stream match. Okay, so I was watching a stream match. So I guess I have to ask, like, Chris. Oh, wait, actually, no, Chris. How was Kansas City? Yeah, like, how did you do? Did we make it to day two? So here, I guess I'll crown, and I want to fill up the banish. Um, Funny enough, I think we're going to crown away Paul. Eulogy or yeah. So we'll do this, and if through Angel, what is happening? Oh, Triumph is going to happen here. Triumph is going to happen. We do not have anything to search for. That's good, though. Oh no, it wasn't Erudition. Sorry, they didn't get Triumph. They got Erudition. So the question is, no. Eulogy goes in. We're really close to having a pop-off turn. So we can do Mob Scries into Eulogy into Swarming into Read. Let's do that. Hey, Mambo. Let me read up on what's happening here. So this is all, and then we can, yeah. I did in fact make the day two, but I lost to an Acelio game and then made a very small easy to then made a very small easy to make punt into Ira and went X4. That's still great. I don't think I've ever made it to a day two calling. Um, I have to go to more. I'm hoping to go to. There's a few more things in Tacoma and Seattle. Okay, so there's no way they're letting this hit. Hit? I'm sorry. What now? What? What the fuck? I did not expect that to hit. Um, so we'll do this because I want to keep. What the heck? Did something break? Choose an action. I did? What's happening? Are you guys there? Am I frozen, friends? Play two Orb Weavers. Oh man, Talishar just dropped the bed. I don't know if you guys are there. I played two Orb Weavers instead of playing one and saving one for dagger recursion later in the game. Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate you guys being here, but I think Talishar might have had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Um, which, if that's the case, we can kind of just pivot and we have the puzzle, we have some meta talk stuff to do. But it might be that Talishar is down. I don't know. Is anyone else experiencing some Talishar issues? Oh, yeah. I think we need to call for some backup. Um, wow, whose husband is that? Okay. If you both stay in the game, it won't come to. I'll rejoin. Oh, Mr. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, looks like Talishar is down. But that's fine. Talishar has been doing this to me tonight as well. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not alone. So we might take a pause. Um, I'm here. So both stay in the game, and it comes back. It will rejoin. Okay, well, we'll chill. So while we wait for Talishar to resolve itself, um, we have some stuff from Kansas City that we can review, and we do have. That happened to me during an online tournament. The game can't come back. Okay, so if we look at Kansas and we look at the results, right? Vynnset, 46. There was one Vynnset that made it to day two. Congrats to them. Looking here and like looking at this, I haven't, maybe I've been very lucky with my gravies, but I thought we were okay into gravy bones, especially with Mauve and Invert Existence. Like Scribnibble went to the AGE Open and like I think they also reported back that gravy wasn't too bad. So like this was surprising to me. Also, congrats on the wedding. I want to say that. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, wedding was lovely. Um, Best weekend of my life. It's the short version. I posted a couple pics in the Discord of just like general stuff. But so, and this is probably a little small. Sorry, folks. Let's make this a little bigger. So, hopefully, this is better. But looking here, right into gravy, we don't do well. So that was surprising to me. I'd really like to see more of this, like understand this, because invert existence, flail, and mauve all seem like really good tools into gravy. And ever since I brought those into the cultist list, I haven't had issues. I don't know if any of you all have had issues, but like I know we're expecting bans. I don't know when the bans announcement is, but I know we're expecting bans soon. I'm gonna refresh this while we wait. We might just be talking for a bit, and if it gets boring, I'll let you guys. I'll turn it off and won't torment you guys. Oh, looks like we are coming back. Okay, well we're gonna talk more in a moment. True Angel is a true homie, and they stuck around. I really hate that Mac does this. I forget the Mac purchase. I did this like 5 years ago, and I feel like I should have gotten a PC. Okay, so this might be intermission while we wait for. I chose them as a target. Maybe they'll come back. But Gravy was surprising to me. Also, Slippy, I think, is much closer to being even, but I know like um it's a really tricky one, except especially with Take Up the Mantle. So these two I thought were lower than I expected. Like I was expecting Gravy to be green for us and Slippy to be 50-50. Excuse me. Um Verdant's being 0%, honestly, this makes sense. Verdant's being 0%, I'm like, yeah. Cinder being 50 makes sense. I like the rest of this, I'm like, we have like so like this was very surprising to me. Granted, I'm not a good player. I face, no offense to people I face on Talishar, but I get lucky on Talishar, and you all in chat help me win my games. So I can, it's very easy for me to judge, being like, well, we win Gravy and we should win Slippy. So I haven't competed at a high level event with these two out there. Um, but I would say, from my point of view, surprised. Um, and Sinjo 50-50, like the rest of this makes sense. Kasai being 33, sure. Marionette being zero is also, I think, unlucky, but it was just one, so that's, oh yeah, not great. Like the rest of this makes sense. Windows currently is some rather features you may be safe. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, I mean, here we are. I'm not gonna buy anything soon. It looks like this, so they're inactive. Oh, I can leave game. Okay, cool. I'll just ask hi. They might have left. Cool. So it looks like we're back, but we'll leave the game. Cool. Um, we'll come back to it. Let me finish this thought. So all of this to say, like I was kind of surprised at some of these results, but also last stream, I think, goodness, who was I facing? It was one of you guys. Maybe it was Chris. No, I don't know if it was you, Chris. Who was I facing? I was facing. I have to look at my Discord. I was facing what is it? One of the community, one of us, and I on IRED. I was getting thrashed. Let me see if I have them in my pockets. Pockets was kicking my ass on IRA last time, so I'm kind of like, IRA. We did well into that, but I don't know. This was a little surprising. And so I was looking into, and we'll do another game and we'll come finish the. Well, I might as well just wrap up my thinking on this. The short version is like looking at this. I think Verdance is still going to be a thing with Super Slam. I think Guardian's going to get stronger in Super Slam. I will see how the bans go, but I just didn't expect these two to be issues. These heroes to be issues for Vynnset. So then I took a step back and I wanted to see, well, for like Gravy, who's giving Gravy a hard time. And the ones that stuck out were like Fang, okay, Prism, and I was looking into what was it? There was something that stuck out here that was curious. Maybe it wasn't Gravy, actually. It was like I was looking at the Verdance matchup, and I kind of came to the conclusion looking at this data, and I want to see if I can find the same hero I was looking at. Um, Here, we'll just look. I was looking at Riptide. And I think Riptide, with some tweaking and practice, could have legs. And the reasoning was the bait card coming out seems huge. It's kind of one of those big push cards. Um, Great disruption, has codex. The things that get tricky is like, how do you deal with Riptide? How do you deal with this Slippy? Everything else, like, kind of seems reasonable. Prism would be hard, but the traps could help. So I think Riptide is a bit of a sleeper. Because I was also, you know what it was? Here, it's coming back to me. Because Kasai scared me, especially like I'm worried about this, and especially with like being able to react to that first attack from Kasai, where they're going to try do go again. Like the defense reactions you get from Riptide, I think helps so much there. So like I think defensive decks will make a comeback if Kasai gets in there, and that's just bad for Vynnset. And so Riptide looked interesting, Zuri looked interesting. Um, and so yeah. I don't know. I know Donnie, you were asking about Teklo, and I just don't see it yet. But um, yeah. Oh, is it still down though? Okay, cool. So let's do another game. Let's go against. Let's do this, and they're gonna choose. They're gonna go first. So if they're going first, there's gonna be dominate, and if they're gonna dominate us, they don't use D reacts. Um, they're. I don't know. Maybe it's worth bringing Oblivion here. And then just making them use all their stuff here. Let's try this. So in short, that was my reasoning for those cards. I actually need to go to bed, but hey, Ron, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you for hopping into the Iron Maiden. But yeah, I don't know. I think coming up, if the meta gets slower, things just get worse for Vincent. I'm trying this aggro build out, but I don't think this aggro build is gonna be it for us. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's do this. So we're gonna get smacked. Hey, Scrib! How you doing? I was talking about you a little earlier. I was looking at the Kansas City results, um, and I was just a little. Let's move this over here. Oh wow, we're in trouble. I was surprised by some of the results into Gravy and Slippy, and so I don't know. I thought we would do better into those heroes. Okay, what do we got here? We got a ton of pain coming our way. I am a dirty trader. I've been learning Gravy Bones. Yo, I mean that's badass. We should maybe do a game if you want. If you have, I know it's late your time, but if you want to get some practice in. Um, oh no, that's bad. Okay, so this is like pretty rough. So this is going to be two cards that'll get removed. Um, I think interesting. We take the 11, discard these two, put this in, play read. Yeah, we're gonna take the 11. We're gonna take the damage. I can game after this, no problem. Okay, sweet. Let's play a game. Um, when are the ban announcements for actually do we get rid of coal and then put the light in? Yeah, when are the ban announcements? So we're gonna put Deathly Delight in, and then we'll put Read the Runes out there. And so now if we pull a good like non-attack action hand and we don't get disrupted, we're gonna Crown of Providence and we're just gonna send everything. Whoa, guys. Yo, this is pretty good. So we have a block card here, and we'll have this. So we are actually in a really good position. Oh my God. No shot. No shot. And what is this belt? So we'll keep Tunic, Maverin Sky, Deathly Whale. They're filtering their hand. Okay. September 1. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think what I would imagine would get. Tipple, Tide one, Mantle. Is it crazy to say I kind of like, do we, how crazy is it to say that if they just ban Flick Knives, everything's fine, right? Flick Knives is sick, but it does enable a lot of the kind of wild stuff that people are worried about from Take Up the Mantle because it makes it so easy to mark people. Um, so this is all coming in. They are very smart here, blocking a ton of all the rune chant damage. So let's see what happens here. I think we might flail then. And they're going to come at us with something big, so I'm actually not going to discard that. Let's just flail here. So we'll get one rune chant on the back end at least. This is a interesting list because like they're I thought this would be more aggressive. Maybe Potion of Luck. Okay, so we got that. Is this temper? Okay, it's temper. And we'll just do that for now. We don't want to waste our spellbound. Oh, did I miss something? Did we do damage? Oh well, that's fine. We have the jack-o'-lantern now. So something is gonna come hit us. Interesting. We'll do this. We won't worry about the go again. We'll get rid of that. And this is okay. So what do we do here? So we have all of this. We put, we'll take the damage, we'll put inside, and wow, we're so fucking low, guys. What the hell? Let's send Widespread Ruin. Wow, we're very low in life. They're very defensive. So this is part of the reason I don't like this like aggro deck that we're trying to play because I mean, we have one more turn to go off. Oh, we have one last chance here to go off because like yeah. So we're gonna put Revel and Runeblood inside. Are they finally taking damage? Okay, so they're gonna smack us insanely hard. Um, they're gonna do rouse the ancients into something. This kind of game is exactly why I switch off Inset. Yeah, like Scrib, this is why I'm thinking of switching off Inset for a little bit too. So all armor is given. There's gonna be like a rouse and something. So here's the thing: we have. Oh wow, we hit a double. We hit a funeral moon there. Let's use this funeral moon. And because we have Revel and Runeblood, we are not going to use this other Funeral Moon in case we get a Runeblade hand and we need something to activate that. Holy fucking shit. Mhm. Please don't pummel. Damn it. Okay. So we get rid of. Damn, they have no pummel here. So we're going to get 2 Rune Chance, which is enough to send everything. So we are going to discard 1 Shadow Puppetry. We will keep. Man, do we keep Mauve or Puppetry? I think we get rid of Mauve. Hey, Brett, what's up? I'll be back for sure. She's seriously fun, but yeah, I agree. I agree. Honestly, something like offers, well, my favorite Vynnset player deck. Where have you been? Hey, Brett, I appreciate that. Um, I was getting married, and then just kind of was getting back into work, so I was out for like 2 weeks. But I'm back, and then I'm gonna be traveling briefly, but I'm still gonna try to stream next week. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the damage, and we are just going to full freaking send. And we're going to. We don't need a tunic. We don't need a creepers. We're just gonna revel. We can revel once. Let's close the chain and see what happens. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. Yeah, so let's see what happens here. We are getting smashed, but yeah, these are the games that I'm worried about will come more and more like common as okay, so that's fine. So here, close. We hit Oblivion. Everyone, can we get Fs in chat? Can we just get like our win condition gone? I'm not making life. I'm so sad, guys. Yeah, I'm so sad. Okay, so this is it. We just have to send all this damage and heal up a little bit. But literally, Oblivion was our way out. And the cool thing is, I do miss Revel and Runeblood because it has turns like that. I think we could have not brought Oblivion even into this. So they're gonna do that, and we're back to 5 health. This is good. Um, so we will. do the instant here, block 2, and that's fine. So we're not we're kind of screwed, but we're not out of the woods. And or like we're not we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. I think we're gonna mauve to force blocks. And then I think we're gonna flail to heal. I know it helps with the leftover rune champ, but we have Quill Hand, and at this point we're gonna play a little bit like we're just gonna need to get a little value. Oh, that's bad. They don't care enough to block. They don't care enough to block. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. They're gonna end it here. That's okay. We'll go from 3 to 4 health, and then if this hits, it might. How has Vynn looking? Dude, Brett, Vynn is not looking good in this meta. I will tell you, like I'm actively searching for we kind of closed that gap. Searching for something to switch into. So this is bad. So what is gonna get revealed? Um Cards revealed. So 5 and 6. So we're gonna get smacked here. So what we can expect is we are going to, what helps us here? We'll do this. Block, block. That's gonna give us 5, and then we're gonna give armor. We'll go down to 2. Is there a pummel here? I don't know. Call for backup. Send backup. Um, I think we want to Jesus. It has to be a 2. It has to be a 2. 'Cause we're gonna probably full block here. So they put ruin in. We're down to 2 health. I don't think we survive here. Oh, they had this guy. Hey, friend. Um, oops. What did I just do? Oops, oops, oops. Cancel. We are blocking. 2 exactly. I thought we would survive if it was any other attack. But GG. Good game. Yeah, so that's the thing that kind of sucks with like these like hyper aggro redlining ones. Like did we have any damage? Yeah, 10 we had 123-point turn, but it wasn't that crazy. So like I don't think right now call makes sense in this type of list, especially with the meta. But to like answer your question, Brett, if you don't want to play Graveyard Sabine, I can Desire Cilio. What changes have you made to the deck? So Script, we're gonna play in 1 second. This is the new deck that I'm trying out, which is just call for backup, and it's traditional red line. Script, no, Script, let's play actually whatever you want to play. Do you mind DMing me? Or I can make let me make one. Um, I'll make so I have 2 lists, Brett, but the one that I think is better positioned right now is the cultist list. It just can make a ton of chance. It can handle people who turtle you more. It has better sideboard tech for everyone. Of like, you have something into Verdance. You have gravy stuff here. It's easier to get Oblivion out. It doesn't like if you get clunky hands, you can still generate. You can still generate. Why am I blocking pockets? I was just talking about you too. Uh, you can generate rune chance. So, Brett, I think if you're gonna do anything, I mean, if I'll put it in the chat, but like, yeah, Pockets, I was talking about how you slapped me around last time we played, and that's why I took such a long break. I'm kidding. It wasn't your fault, but like, for anyone who wasn't here, last time I streamed, Pockets was like, hey man, like, do you want to play some friendly games? I was like, oh yeah, Pockets, like you'll be chill, like you're in chat, and he proceeds to pick out Ira, and the whooping I got was like just monumental. It was horrible. So then the other list that I'm playing with, and I'll have these in the description later, Brett, is this is the one I was testing out, but it's meh. But yeah, so Pockets, the reason I took a break was you. No, I'm kidding. Let's play a game. Let's play a game, Scrib. And Scrib, what would be yeah, yeah, I remember that. Oh man. Dude, I think you still won that one too, right? The Tigers of Doom. I have now I'm gonna have nightmares again tonight. I was just getting over that. Scrib, what would be best practice for you? I feel like, I mean, because I feel like I'm washed up, man. So washed up. Washed up. And it's you're the future, Scrib. So if it I'll play Vynnset and I'll probably try. You know what? The highs on this call for backup turn feel so good that we're gonna go for this one. So we'll do call for backup, and I will send you an invite, Scrib. And it's gonna be terrible, but at least the game will be fast. And I don't expect many wins. Yeah, I could stop reading the sentence right there, but um. I'll throw that in for you, Scrib. You can hop into there. I'm actually jumping out of Lucius just to learn how to play against them. They're my least experienced class. Alec, is there an easy way to learn the game online? Oh, hey, Alec, welcome to the game. Does Talishar have a tutorial? Looks fun. So, Alec, let me give you a quick rundown. And um, what you can do is felt table. So I think Felt Table does a good job. Do not look at this. I think someone was asking, like, do you play other heroes? I think Mr. Chips was like, what do you do in your spare time? This is the monstrosity I do, but I'm getting distracted. Alec. So this website, Felt Table, has a learn to play, and I'm going to put this in the chat for you, my friend. And so you can learn to play on this, and um, they have a great like voice tutorial even on this. You can go through this. You can do some quick matches against the AI. I don't know what the story one is. It's a great way to learn. And then if you once you kind of feel ready, you can go to Fabry .com right here if you're familiar. Alec, yeah, of course. And also, I have a Discord. This is a weird, shameless plug, but feel free to join, and then you can leave afterwards. And I'll just like, if you have questions, join. I'll tell you the whole rundown. We can hop on a call, and then you can just leave my Discord. Because if like you can stay, but I don't want to force this. Now I'm just sounding like an idiot. But you can build decks on Fabry. You can then use the decks you create here, and there will be an option in this upper right of like, hey, buy it on TCG Player or play on Felt Table or play on Talishar. So Talishar is what I'm playing, like PvP with other versus other players. And um what's it called? Felt Table is the single player experience. Script, let's do this thing. Um, where are you, Script? Script, I'm gonna throw this into where are you? I'm just gonna put this into a random channel in our yeah, I don't know where to put this, so I'm gonna put this in general. And I'm going to at you in our Discord script. Join away. So also, Alec, do not take note into this deck that I'm playing right now. I'm kind of messing around a little bit, and okay, I'm gonna go first. And because I'm going first, good luck, have fun, Scrib. We're gonna do a few things a little differently. Good luck, have fun. So I'm kind of I'm a little notorious, Alec, for playing under like not super optimal decks. I'm a little bit of a theory crosser. This hero is kind of the only hero I play right now, but I'm actually trying to branch out. I think I've made two of the more popular decks for this hero. But this hero is very underrepresented because they're hard to play. And there's a lot of fun heroes. Like I think you're gonna get to see Scribnibble, friend of the stream, kick-ass player, play a really strong. What do I want to bring? Let's just bring this sideboard. They're going to play a very strong hero that is kind of more akin to traditional. What are we going to do here? More traditional TCGs where he will be creating minions on the board. So, Potato's here too. Curious, do you think Call can fit into Galaxia Bill? Call for backup into a Galaxia Sonata Galaxia? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, potato. I like where your head is at. Hold on. I'm gonna chat to be nice. I'm on stream, so like hold back. Um, just seems like pros. Yeah, I think you're right, Potato. But then something to notice here. I think Reaping Blade is better weapon for you in this matchup. Interesting. Okay, so Scrib is being very kind and thoughtful here, and is well, that sucks. So Portside Exchange. So what does Portside Exchange do? They are going to be able to throw something in their graveyard. Like I'm going to try to. I have experience with MTG and play Hello Hearthstone. Okay, cool. So Alec, I'm going to try to be a little bit descriptive of what had just happened. So this hero is going to put minions into their graveyard because they're a necromancer, and this is the graveyard that I've hovered, and they're going to play minions from that graveyard. So they've just played this hero, this creature in the lower left. Jesus, bro, this is rude. So they play this minion. This minion has 6 attack and 2 health. So if I want to kill it, I have to do 2 damage to it. This is coming at me right now. This is the active layer. This is 7 attack coming to me, but it has high tide, which is a keyword that is active. If they have 2 cards in their pitch zone, which is over here, which how you pay for cards, it's going to get +1 and go again. So I will say we're sad. What we can do, pump his last turn to make sure I had a blue on top. He well played. Um, so right now I have an on hit that I have to worry about, and he's gonna come at me really not with this. Oh no, he can still come at me with this creature. I need to kill this thing. So what we're gonna end up doing is we will actually block 8, and we're gonna take 6 damage, but we're gonna send this deathly call her back will do nothing for us here. Damn, that seems powerful for obviously I have no idea. No, it is. It is very powerful. So he is throwing disruption, which is going to target our arsenal. That's what this Conqueror of the High Sea does. It's a very good card. This is our arsenal, which is like an area where we store cards. He sent 8 damage. We blocked 8 with these 3 cards because they have 3 block, and 2 block in the lower right. You'll see that. He is activating his chest, which he can do once per turn, to gain a resource. The reason he needs that resource is because this minion requires 1 resource to attack. So he's attacked us for 8. This attack had go again. So in the game of Flesh and Blood, how it goes is essentially you have an action, you use your action, and then the turn's over, and then your opponent goes and they have an action. You can get your action back with go again. So this card has go again. You'll see at the very bottom it says go again. So he got his action point back. He is using his action point to use another action, and that action is written on this card, attack. So the simplest way I can put it is a tug of war where each person is using actions to inflict damage onto the opponent. Um, my hero will draw in the lower left here. You'll see the number 4 is going to draw 4 cards because of their intellect. I've used 3 of those cards to block. At the start of my turn, my hero has a bit of a penalty where I put stuff in my banish zone or exile for Magic players, and I create a rune chant token. And my whole game plan for card 17, yeah, bro, I need to get off this hero. Scrib is just messaging me in the client, but I get to banish something and I create a rune chant, and that's how I pay for my stuff. So I'm going to send this attack Deathly Delight, which normally, if you look at the upper right, costs 2 resources, but it has a keyword called Rune Gate, which I can, if I control rune chants, which were these auras that I create at the beginning of my turn, equal to the cost, I can use that as a substitution. I'm going to kill this minion. It has 2 health, so I'm going to send a 5 attack at it. And that's like the high level. Like I will probably not torture everyone and give intense tutorial level play-by-plays. Um, but his hero is going to try to create a board state. My hero is going to try to attack his face while trying to handle that board state. You have to queue of players you're playing against. If not, I'll just in a game whenever. Hey Pockets, yeah, I would be down. Although I think after this game, I want to maybe try a different hero. Because so Alec, for context, I think the hero I play right now, Vynnset, is just in a tough spot in the meta, and I'm trying to think of like another hero that would be better in this meta. So maybe we do play pockets, but you might play. Yeah, yeah, no, you're good. I have no flow, Alec. If you come visit, stop by from time to time. Uh, I can't. I'm just a deck builder. I'm not a good player all that much. I've done all right, but it's a rare thing. I definitely recommend for so Kasai is gonna be so popular though, Potato, with the new card, and I am I have a mental block around playing popular heroes. Okay, what is happening here? Dude, this is like they're drawing the nuts. Loot the hold. So I have to discard a card if I get hit here. This is going to be rough. So they have put another minion in their graveyard. This hero is a necromancer, and flavor-wise, they can only play their minions from the graveyard. So he has to put the minion in the graveyard, which he did. Then he has to pay for it, which it costs 3, which he did. Then he has to pay for it to attack, which he is. It's a dick move. So we're going to take. Hmm. Hmm. We'll take this. Okay, so I have to discard. I'm going to discard this, I think. Our turn is going to be Eloquent Eulogy. Beseech, Eloquent Eulogy, and then we'll send the we're gonna get you Swabby here. So let's get rid of Rebel. We're gonna end up using our creepers. So I'm gonna do a really complicated play here, Alec, because I have a crazy pair of equipment. This is the whole reason I play this hero. It's called Spellbound Creepers. And remember when I told you about how each person gets an action point? You get 1 action point. And the word go again, as you can see, a lot of my cards have the word go again, gives you those action points back. I'm going to do some action point cheating, which is how my hero tries to get ahead. It won't happen this time, but we're going to give it our all. So, what we'll do is we will start by doing a pumpkin, which is going to banish the top card of our deck. And we're going to hope to get a dope ass hit here. Deathly Well would be great. We didn't. We got rid of one of our cards that we really didn't want to banish. So morale is low. Morale is very low. We are going to target Eloquent Eulogy, and we're going to send that Eloquent Eulogy at his face. Because we need to start pressuring face. Besides fun. Yeah, I'm going to do. I might try Riptide after this, Pockets. Pockets, who are you playing? I might do Riptide after this, and yeah, I think like I'm gonna look at this is just rough, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so we've dealt some damage, And we're gonna get rid of this little creature here. So we've dealt arcane damage. I think it has legs. If you want to play some niche, yeah, Manta Riptide. That's what I was thinking. I also like Dreadbore for those defensive decks, but I feel like I don't know how many people are running defense reactions all that much anymore, besides like Verdance and Florian. Um, so we're clearing his board while applying damage. We've kind of put ourselves in a weird spot. Maybe we get a Cull here. So this is kind of bad. Hmm, okay. Simple. Ooh, 4 damage. Holy hell. So what's gonna happen here? Wait a second. I don't think we're gonna be able to keep our creepers. This may be as good as Mordred is gonna get. Oh, well, you may be right. Honestly, yeah, I'll keep. Um, I forgot I had 2 incants. Oh, well. So that was a dumb play, and yeah, I was being silly. Yeah, so I was being a little bit silly there. So we're gonna do this, and for here, we're not gonna block. What we're gonna end up doing is put this in Mordred. There's no go again. So we'll do defense step, and we're going to invert existence. So this is gonna get rid of his thing. Well, sure, fine. Um, we'll get rid of these two. Or actually, so this is a action. This is an attack action. Dealing 2 damage. Perfect. Resources to pitch. Hopefully there's not another. I'm kind of scared. Depends if you want off meta testing. Olympian Valda, anything meta, let me know. I see, I see. Okay. Pockets, I'll let you know. I think I'm gonna try doing like a yeah, red spine manta build. Let's see what he's drawing up. We hate to see that. This is really bad. Ooh, last search effort. Hate to see that. If we look at it, and I don't like my current Riptide list that I was messing with because it had the aim counters on it and it wasn't making sense. Let me look at the heroes real quick. Well, actually, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna pockets. We'll play a game, and I'm gonna just like kind of pick a generic already pre-made list to get familiar with the hero. But I'm gonna kind of look at the calling results. Fang seems to do well, but Fang seems largely solved as far as deck building. What you looking for, buddy? Friend, what are you looking for? Um, more tipples. Jesus. Oof. There it is. So this comes into play. Damn. I have Fang deck I'll play against you. I don't think it's solved yet. I have lots of Ruff. So you'll play Fang? Play against you. Okay. Yeah, that could be fun. You could do Fang. I'll do Riptide, and we'll take it from there. I think I think Fang, I don't know. How is Fang into Riptide? I'll give you frailty, so I feel like I should be favored, but I don't know. Brother. Brother. Ugh. Wow. So that is what we call in the business cooked. We're just screwed. And then we all like literally almost lethal in one turn. Jesus. Riptide is favored. Frailty and eye trigger. Yeah, right. I figured. And Riptide's kind of cheap if I wanted to build him right now. Like the codex prices have come down. Um, okay. So holding all that, it didn't matter. Any of that, yeah. He is a pro. We love our goal. Say Havoc. Do we though? You came, you got me at a low here, my friend. Where I'm like, I don't see how we do well in this current meta. Don't look at the score. Don't look at the screen. Just look at the corner at my face. But like, I don't know how we make it out of this because, like, I don't know, man. Uh, Maybe I was wrong about the gravy matchup. Also, this is like very well. I'm also playing my aggro list, which I do not feel comfortable with. So yeah, this aggro list is not it. Saint Havoc, God, I love that optimism, man. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just gotta believe. Um, Here, we'll do call for backup. And what we can do here is all of these are freaking terrible. Um, there's no world where we live here. Is there a world where we live here, brother? Oh, get Chum out of here. And then send six. Yeah. So with this six, we do this, we do this. Yeah, we have to give everything. So we might as well just do that. Hey, hey, Super Saiyan would give her a good card to fix this. Do you know? Did you get a spoiler, my friend? Was my releasing her a lore bad omen? If so, wasn't it for gravy? Maybe we gotta see how the band goes, Saint Havoc for I'm sorry, was there a go again? GG. Brutal. Um oh right, because Avasti gives go again. Good game. Always a pleasure, friend. Yeah, I think this was a good example of why we are not doing. So yeah, that is why we're not gonna do the pumpkin list is not it right now. Um, I am gonna do a speed run here with the aim cap. You know what? We're gonna try this build against you, pockets. Um, no, I did not. Not the big. What was it? No, I did not. Not that big yet. Maybe one day. Would you prefer a lore spoiler more than a card spoiler? What up, Johnny? Um, Scrib. That was brutal, but it was also beautiful. Yeah, that was, I think, the motivation I needed to be like, okay, let's put Vin on the bench. Master class on how to play Gravy. I'm gonna watch your stream. Watch the you play in AGE again, Scrib, and see how you do. Um, Okay, uh let's play a game if you're okay seeing me practice this hero. Um, Private. I'll send you. I'll put a link in the chat. Or I'll just put it in this. Yo, wait! Everyone's out tonight. It's so good to see everyone. I've missed all y'all. I'm playing Gravy, or no, I'm playing Riptide. But Saint Havoc, I want to answer your question. So if I had, would you prefer Fang first? We'll go first. I think I want to go first. Uh, and D reacts. Do you do D reacts? Probably. Let's do this. I'm still learning this hero, and I think we're bringing all of this. Yes. Hi, good luck, have fun. Um, so I think I would rather have a card spoiler. Oh, I just pulled a Marvel today at my armory. What? A Riptide? Oh shit. Muted YouTube. Any questions, let me know. You the best. Good luck, have fun. Okay. 63 cards currently. We're bringing in all of our V reacts, right? I think we want pumps. I don't know how to use this block card yet. I think one sleep dart could be good. I'm trying to do, I don't know why. I love these. But I like the idea of them. I don't know how to use them. So I'm going to we're gonna figure this out. So we're going first. So what we could do is this will put something face down. Hmm. We could get there, I think. So we have to get two cards. That's it. You may put a card face up. So I need to do this first, put the widow like so, and then turn her face up, and then we do this pitching here. So we're not going to get a arsenal this way, which is interesting. Tutor for Oblivion and Super Saiyan, please. Yeah. Oh, Laura, I was saying I'd want a lore. I see. Well, yeah, because that's on brand though for you, my friend. That is on brand for you. Um, Actually, wait. Let's do that. I meant to do this. Invite. Sorry. Okay, so we'll do that. They're going to block fair tutor for Oblivion. Johnny, I mean, tutor for Oblivion would be crazy, but like, I have to think more about what. So it's a little laggy for me, rather. Um, okay. No worries on slow play or undoing. I'm learning this hero. So they give us two. That's fine. I think I'm going to. So I'm going to just put. I'm going to end the turn there. We'll put the intoxicating shot in Arsenal. Okay, cool. So we can give an inertia. This is good, I think. So we'll take the four, and then we don't care about this, right? Unless we get marked. So we don't care about this. And this one, so target gets if control two or more, it gets when it hits mark. So this is gonna mark us. And then the next one will come in, and we could inertia him there because we could inertia now, but that doesn't do anything for us, right? So we will let him mark, and then this comes in, which we fucking hate. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so we do this. Oh, so stupid. Okay, so I forgot about this card, and it would have been great to have used this and this on the last block. So this was a misplay. And I can't give them this. I think I just take this. So he's going to be at two fealty. So I fucked up big time. Big, big mistake. So I should have given arms and inertia trap for that dagger. He's going to get two frailty. We hate to see that. So in our turn, we do this. Give go again to this. Do seek and destroy. Choose a card to put in. Face up. Sure. Or face down. And then we send this. And when it hits, so this is going to be 7. Go again. Oh man, that was so bad how we used the inertia trap. We had like a great opportunity to inertia trap perfectly if we had remember that this had battle worn. That's it. That got me. Okay. Add a trigger. I don't care as much on these. And then we will, because we have the, let's do this. Sicken equals quicken. And, oh no 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 no. Sorry, sorry. It is lagging. So here, resolution shift. Then, oops. No, I would like to buff this and send this and just do a little bit more damage. Cool. Don't be hard on yourself. You're learning this. Stay Havoc. You're so good, dude. You're so good. I appreciate that. That was like you brought me down. You brought me down to like to chill vibes. Because I was like, ugh. But you know what? You're right. So we've made a mistake, but that's fine. Oh, I love this card. I really love. I don't know what it is. Hunt's End, like the art and everything for it is so sick. Okay, we'll put the inertia trap in. So we don't have more traps, which is sad, but that's okay. So here we're going to pause, and then they'll just maybe chill here. And do we want to give them this now? I think we let them take the 2 here, and then we use it at the next one. This could be wrong because we're not getting marked. There's no on hit. On our turn, we're going to do Lace with Inertia, Bolt and Shot, Rain Racers into maybe Drill Shot. Please don't have anything. Okay. Well, it has the +1, so we can give them Inertia, but that doesn't matter. Or, yeah, I was thinking of giving this. So it's always going to get them to 4, right? And then they're going to have the Inertia now. They had double inertia. Inertia, I'm giving so much inertia. So we do Lace with Inertia. We put Bolt and Shot in, and then we send the Bolt and Shot. And then if they full block this, which is this 2 cards and Valiant, we're gonna do a Rain Razors. Let's see. So far, I haven't felt like I've done anything that's been too impressive, though. you know? I gotta go. Hey, I appreciate Saint Havoc. Thanks for stopping by. Um, yeah, I appreciate you swinging by. And we're just gonna take it to 9. Uh, None of those matter to me. Saint Havoc, friend of the channel, and a great content creator who puts out good lore videos. I think their most recent one was the Vynnset one. I may be forgetting. So this will do some damage. Oh, this is gonna hit? Cool. And then we'll put it on the Crown of Providence. If this Yeah, because this is gonna have piercing. So Crown of Providence -1. Okay, so we were able to do something. Maybe we'll get some cool D-reacts. So we can do Blood Rot into this. So we have 6 block currently. Um, what does that do for us? So we could put Lace with Blood Rot. No, we could send all of this. We do Lace with Blood Rods, put the infecting shot in, flip it for the go again, then do Endless. Um, so we'll take this 4. Oh, right, the Fang. No piercing because no encounter? No, I think it has piercing automatically. Oh, no, you're right. Which is confusing because this only blocked for 1. Or Misty, he must have blocked with this before. Or maybe I should have blocked that. I think I should have blocked that. Oh well, we learning. Um, I'll learn better if I see how bad it is after LOL. I mean, yeah, let's just go with it. It's fine. I appreciate it though. Yeah, so I should have probably blocked that. I was gonna give New Horizon Crunch and Arms here. Um, this will be because I kind of want to be greedy and hold all this because we can do Lace Infecting Shots, which will be 6 into Endless. I think, is there another way? I could just do like, no, I think we want to threaten the double here. I really love the art on these Draconic cards. Oof, that's painful. Okay, so, okay. And so what we're going to do is Lace with Blood Rot. I think we would rather put Infecting Shot in, actually. Then we're going to flip it. Then we're going to send it. Like these blues, I thought these blues would be better to work with the Sea Lace Sarong, but I think I'm wrong. So we'll have this. This would give him 2, no piercing because no encounter. Yeah, yeah. This would give him 2 Blood Rot. He's going to take the 2, so he's probably going to try to finish me. So we're going to let both of those hit, and then we'll use this to put this in, and then send this. Draconic needs to be sleeved in red for extra aggression. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so we are going to just maybe full block here or something. I don't know what we do to survive. We gotta try to keep our New Horizons. Because we get a free arsenal if this hits, but we are going to block. We have 5 block here, 4 block, and then 6 of its desperate times. Okay. And then we'll just put this away. So, I mean, all things considered, oh, yo, this could be sick. So this version of Fang is why I love him. Oh God, what's about to happen? LOL. Okay, so we're going to use the inertia trap here. So 5. So we will do, and these are all 3 blocks. So we'll give this, and then we'll do the inertia trap. CLT. What does this do? You may attack with an additional turn. Okay. So, oh, did I fuck up my window for reactions? No, I did not. So this will go through, or actually, there's an inertia. I'm trying to think if we want to get full value. Actually, we're going to do this. We'll do that one. We'll spike trap it. When this defends, then the attacking hero has played or activated a reaction this link, so that'll go through. And then that will go here. And they take damage, which was Relentless Pursuit. Oh, wait. That one hitting draws them a card? Did I fucking read that wrong? Oh, okay. I forgot that one draws them a card. Trying out a relatively big on stream is particularly tough. You are the best. You guys are all the best. I appreciate y'all. I should have blocked that. I forgot that this is on hit draw. Yeah, but they were gonna hit no matter what, so I might as well just get the most value. The next time when it hits, you may attack additional time. Jesus Christ. What is happening? So we will block here just to stem the bleeding. And that is coming in here. So we'll just do an inertia trap, I guess. I guess I could have waited to use the inertia trap because he's gonna attack an additional time with it. So let's let the oh wait. No, 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 no. Oh yeah. No, this is fine. It's fine. It's gonna hit an additional time. I forgot if this hits. If hits, it gets another hit. We learning. So he come. I guess like yeah, hitting that. I should have blocked. I was trying to block in a way on like the inertia trap to be like, oh, I want to block full value, but I didn't realize that. So there should be a reaction here. That if I block the hit period, then he wouldn't be able to swing an extra time with it, right? So that is where I goofed. Okay, we're okay. So 2 here, and we're just not gonna die, so we'll just chill. LOL, poke has cooked you. Yep, literally. Where did this come from? Am I dead? 3. So this is coming in for 2. This doesn't. There's no go again, right? There's nothing I've missed at this point. So yeah, if I didn't do such a marvelous job with blocking, I like blocked incorrectly as much as I could there. And I feel like if I had done a little bit better there, we would have been okay. But at least this time we can threaten some lethal. And so we should get a couple cards. No, they have armor at the wazoo. Saying something dagger reacts has scarred me too many times. Right? Okay, so we could win. Actually, there is a path here if they go down to like two. Is Riptide what you're moving to? Till grave. So wait, I don't know. I'm experimenting. I thought okay, so there is a world here. There is a world where I think there's a trap. I guess the best trap was the collapsing trap that I did. Sorry, spike trap. Um, 2 damage. Oh no. Okay, so they're chilling. They're not taking any damage. Because I was like, maybe I'll get like a that one. Okay, what are we doing on our turn? We are doing this, and then we're chilling. There's no way he goes over, right? There's no way, right? Because I want to keep these. Worst comes to worst, I don't keep this. Two. Do we think he can do a lot more? Oh God. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Threatening lethal here is pretty darn good, crackback. You're never able to send infecting here, right? Shouldn't you? So I'm gonna block in the next because I want to do this, and then if somehow he keeps going, that's why your Fang's numbers are um hmm because he's not gonna have go again. Like if he gets go again, he's still gonna swing the other one. So I'll do it. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. Right. You're right. Let me undo. I'm gonna do the infecting first, and then I'll use the I will use the new horizon for the second attack. So we'll do that. Fealty. Okay. So we do this now, and then they don't have that second react, which is fine here. So use a card to put face down into arsenal. So we perfectly block. They take 1 damage, and we keep our headpiece. No, we don't perfectly block. See, this is why. So if I had done the last one, if I had done it correctly last, I should have blocked the other way I had it, I think, because I would have blocked the two. No, he still would have done. It didn't matter. And I can block like this and just have 1 health. Yeah, I should not have loaded with Scriptide. That's what it was. That's what it was. That was a mistake. I should not have load. What happened? For sure, yeah. If I hadn't have loaded with Riptide, I would have been in a good position. Because I could have blocked two here, sent 7. Yeah, that was it, 100%. You're 100% right, Scrib. I think I just defaulted to being like, oh, I should always use the Riptide ability, but that was wrong. Okay, so we die here. Unless, oh yeah, we die here hard. So here, we'll just do like a simple, you can have 5, and then the next one I'll give 6. I should have kept the Bolton shot, if anything. Here, I should have kept the Bolton shot, but we'll just do that, and that's game. Is there more? There's more. GG. We'll just do that. I should, yeah. Lots of learnings. Okay. So that was Riptide. How did we feel about that? I don't know how much I liked that, to be honest. I liked Fang more. Um, Fang seemed fun to play against. So looking at Kansas, Riptide was not it. But Scrib, I see 10 people watching right now who haven't liked the stream. Hey, God, you these pockets. And also, yeah, I appreciate you all just coming back and hanging out with me. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And, it really helps the channel if you do like, but I know I haven't been consistent recently, so like no pressure. But um, pockets though, that was a lot of fun and made me think a little bit about Fang. But like, I'm trying to see like, so I'm I'm not living in the present, right? And by that I mean I'm like, is Kasai going to be a problem? So I'm looking at like what heroes does Kasai have a hard time into? Fang, Victor, Dory, Riptide. That's what part of the reason I went to um what's it called? Riptide. Like, is there a hero? Maybe Azuri is like someone I can try to get into. I want to play someone with attack reactions. Azuri seems fun. Fang seems fun. Oh, how's Levia doing? You know what? We could look at Levia because I do think Levia is positioned well. And let's see. So into those harder matchups, Levia loses into Kasai, it seems, but does okay. Yeah, and also, hmm, maybe we try Azuri. Wait, okay, so I feel like Boot is getting a little juice. Okay, let's try this. Let's do what time is it? Oh my God, it's late. Let's do one more. We'll do one more hero. We won't do all the heroes. Azuri really struggles with gravy. Yeah, I'm just playing two Shadow Queens, right? So do we go with Rhinar or do we do Levia right now? 296 to 185. I think I think we do this. Okay. Okay. That's it. Pockets Xena was this we're getting the armory deck. You're right. So let's do this. So let's do Rhinar. Um, Brother, if you are trying to avoid banging your head into Rhinar, it's not the I have a problem, I think. So let's take a look. What is I might just take I'm instantly not feeling the vibe. I might go to Levia. I just like looked at that list and I was like, it didn't. Yeah, I want to do Levia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pockets. I'm gonna try Levia. I'm gonna try this basic ass list. Um, Reiner, but that will be fun. Reiner and Brute is super fun, but God is Reiner Fruscia. Okay, how's this? I will go and do Rhinar. When was this Taipei battle hardened? How recent is this list? Because I need a list because I don't want to build one right now. I think I might just send this. I don't know how. I don't like how it looks though. Okay, okay. This. Wow, you guys. Okay, we're gonna do this. Pockets. We're gonna run it back, and because you're Valda, you will enjoy my blood rush turns. We'll do this. Let me. I'm gonna need a second to learn this hero's sideboard, but let's do this. Cool. Boom. And what do I want to do? So Valda, 70 cards here. Your next attack with three or less. I don't think I care about these. I don't care about snags, right? I don't think I care about snags. What do I care about? You need trot alongs. So is this just for the weapon? EX, no shelter. You need shot long, drop shelter. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, Scrib. What else? Do I want Alehorn? 66 is still high count, no? No freewheeling. Freewheeling. What in the world is freewheeling? Ah, yes. No hold the line, top middle, and then no hold the line. Yes, that makes sense. And we have three more that we could get rid of the pummels. Maybe one blue, or do we want to get rid of the pummels? I mean, does Valda doesn't? I feel like Valda doesn't have as many D reacts. Maybe we're okay going a little over. Sand sketch plan. This is a good tutor. Do we want sand sketched? Let me say one moment, please. Thank you. Please be aware of me. Okay, let's just do this. And then we take these, we take this. This all seems normal. Uh, let's do it. So I think I just set up first, right? Okay, we're doing Rhinar. And so I could play Barraging Beatdown to intimidate. Then I could Sand Sketch to make them. I could try to get damage on turn one. Yeah, okay, so I think we do Barraging Beatdown, use Sand Sketch to get something, and this is hopefully not going to get discarded. So we do this. We'll do this. We'll get the let's grab the Beast Within. I feel like I'm going to grab this. And we did discard what we wanted to discard. So we're really fucking happy about that. And so because we discarded, we can use Mandible Claw first, and then we can send this is the next attack. So if I discard a random card to play this, however, it'll leak more damage because I'll have the +3 from this, right? Savage Feast, yeah, right. So I think we want to do this. And did I not get the extra action point? So I should be fine. Swing Claw. Oh, well, sorry. We did a little bit so because like we did this, and then this is gonna be 9. I draw a card. Okay, cool. I'm actually that's kind of fun. I have an action point though. So I can claw here and then ale yeah. Oh, this is fucking sick. Set up smashback rather than arsenal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? I think I want to do this. Pockets, this is revenge. I got Scrib and Wit and Xena all covering my back here. So Pockets, if you ever watch the VOD, this is just pure revenge. Revenge for all the times you smacked me around. Also, better than Second Claw. Yeah, that makes sense. So here we pitch Pummel away for Wild Ride, right? Or maybe Pulping. Draw a card, then discard a random card. Maybe Pulping instead of Wild Ride, actually, and pitch the Pummel. So what happens here? We leaked pretty good damage. Uh, okay, so setup. So I think what I'm seeing is Pulping, pitching, Pummel, and then we can maybe do Wild Ride or Claw. Oh, I don't like that. Um, okay, so they're just setting up because next turn is going to be bad. So we could Pummel, but I think we're going to do Pulping, pitching Pummel, see what happens. I'm sorry, what? Oh, right, because of that. I can go first, or they go reverse order, so they go first, then me for the intimidate. So they're gonna have so many seismic surge tokens, but that's fine. We got rid of a swing big, which you hate to see. Damn, if any of these had been hit. So I think we put Wild Ride and Arsenal and swing Mandible Claw and just our because we don't have go again for next turn, right? So I'm thinking I do the Beast Within via Mandible Claw. Yeah, just Claw now, setting up go again, Arsenal's good. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I completely forgot about the puzzle. We might speedrun the puzzle after this one. Okay. Also, how like we don't have to talk about it if it's triggering at all, but have classes been fun and all that stuff? Scrib? Okay. I'm gonna be in Chicago next week. I know that's not necessarily Boston, but um if you at all make it out to Chicago, let me know and I'd love to meet up. I'll be there for work for the week. Okay. So we do this and let's just chill. And they're going to come at me with a dominated. So we'll do that in here. So what do we got? We used Blood Rush Billow, pitching the pummel, and we're going to full block with all of our armor. And I think we're blood rushing, right? I'm blood rushing. As long as this isn't insanity, I'm blood rushing. Pummel gets pitched, blood rush for the pummel, and hopefully you can eat whatever he sends. Pockets be chill. Do we want to use? So do we want a Scowling Fleshbag now in hopes of fucking him up? You're right, Scrib. So what do we want to do? So do we want to start with this? Oh, he saw what I did. Because I think if we do Scowling Fleshbag, I think I want to do Scowling Fleshbag to fuck him up if he goes with E-Strike. Otherwise, Splatter Skull and Apex guarantees the Beast Within, which is huge. So let's see what happens. I think he realized Pockets was like, yo, Scowling Fleshbag is a card. Um, E-Strike this damage, and you're to just take it to the dome. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Damn, okay, that's some fucking metal shit. Okay, in the Savage Lands, there's no room for fear. You're right. What does this do? New card. Okay. He's gonna have another dominant attack. Okay, so this is coming. The attack he's gonna send is clearly this. It doesn't matter if I get rid of this. So we'll take the 5. Oh, my water. I also have a Rhinar um sticker. Hold on, let me freaking get my I got Rhinar on here. So this is all oh, this is bad. Okay. So we do bang, 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 bang. We have to do all this, right? Block the next attack with Sash Spot. I have to do with all of it, no? And then we just do this. Fuck it, we ball. Choose the triggers. It doesn't matter. I'm glad we didn't. Okay. And then now we do this into this, and we'll intimidate away everything. Wait, I kind of like Intimidate. I kind of like this. Why have I not played Rhinar before? Oh, don't block Helmet. It's a crush effect? I thought it was a hit effect. Shit. No, 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 that's not your bad. It's a crush effect. My bad. And this is not what I care about. Where did you come from? I don't care about you. Well, we gave up, and then I should probably use Savage Slash here to make everything better, right? So if I look at this, these will cost one each. So send this. Yeah, I think I want a Savage Slash. So yeah, yeah, the splatters from Beast Within. So I want to do this. I know, I could scab skins, right? Isn't that dangerous to scab skins? Make sure to attack with claws first, though. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. Holy Mother of Pearl. If scabs goes off, so this chain link. So we're gonna do. Make sure you talk with. Oh yeah, Wild Ride, Arsenal. Never mind. Never scabs here, right? Okay, cool. We're gonna do that, and then we'll probably splatter. Or actually, it depends on what happens with the draw a card and discard a random card. So then we do this. What do we get? Trigger my theirs first, doesn't matter. And then I want to send Splatter Skull. There's a lot. Wild Ride, then hopefully you can send one more attack. Yeah. So I get go again here, and I want to send the CNC does not. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, this is I do remember, like I know the basics, but this is definitely like first time playing like a real Rhinar deck. Okay, and then we'll do that. And then this should hit and hopefully get rid of one of these Intimidate cards. There's no armor. I've just okay, so that was cool. I don't know what to put down, so I'll just pick one. And we should have just done the scabs for fun. We'll just do that for fun. We should just do this. What would have happened? We would have gotten two. And as far as things go here, um, we want what? CNC pummel. Okay, this is going to be painful. As an initial, discard a random card. So we could swing big. What happens here? Destroy this, then you would put X from your hand to the bottom of your deck where X is the number set. Draw cards equal. Okay, so they're cycling. That's kind of cool. They can choose to cycle. What we will end up doing is we'll probably take all the damage and then we can just alpha rampage. We should alpha rampage for the sake of we should alpha rampage so that we get damage through. Needs a card in hand. Yeah. So I think what we end up doing, right. So I think what we end up doing is maybe we block with no, we don't want to block really. I don't want to block, but I could technically block with like swing big and then pitch rough, rouse, hold wrecker romp and discard that for the intimidate effect. So let's see. Let's see. Something is gonna come big. Hopefully it's not the whole okay. Oh fuck. So in this, you can also send Swing Big here in Arsenal. So for this, wait, is this not dominated? Is it not dominated? No, it is dominated, right? No, it's not dominated. But hmm. So the the what I could do is like I could scabs. I could scabs. You can just block all but random trades to take a turn to set up. Yeah, I could do that. I could just do this, put Rampage in. I think this is the vibe. Because the alternative is to risk scabs and send. Is it the next attack? Yeah, so then send a blank Mandible Claw and take a ton of damage. So let's just do this. I thought it would have. Oh, this doesn't have Crush, thank fuck. Okay. And then our turn is chill. So we're gonna just chill out, give up tempo entirely. And then here. Okay, so we have a claw turn here. So long as they don't go for our arsenal, we're gonna take this vanilla damage. We don't care. So we want to ideally claw, get rid of like one of these two, and then pitch with the one floating in the yellow to discard. What did this one do? That's so annoying. Maybe we just do Alpha Rampage without all the shenanigans then. I don't think we claw. So seven. So what we could do here is I could block, and I don't think I can agile discard, right? Because that'll just make this cost three. Discard this. I will have the Alpha Rampage. So I think what I need to do is block with CNC. Then I can discard Agile Windup, use this, like get the effect from Agile Windup, and then use this for the Alpha Rampage. Because I would rather have Agility next turn. So this is good. This is good. Do we want to do, yeah. I could discard this now to get another damage in, but they're not low enough where I think that matters. So here we'll discard Agile Windup, get an Intimidate out. Then we do this, get an Intimidate out, and then we get an Intimidate out, and we say damage. We love that. That was great. That was really good. We're thinking like a brute now. Unga. I think I really like Rhinar. And there's going to be an armory deck coming out, so I could just buy the armory deck because I don't have Blood Rush Bellows, but I do have Scab Skins. I don't have any of the Rhinar cards actually. Um, I wonder. Yeah, Wit, was it? This was you? I forget. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close, folks. So, is it worth doing this now when we don't have it, just to get them lower? No, right? We put this in our arsenal and send like Command and Conquer, maybe? Well, we have Go again. So we Mandible Claw, then Command and Conquer, and then Arsenal this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think it's Mandible Claw, Command and Conquer this. I think we take all the damage here. Yeah, I suggested run it. Okay. Wit, Wit, thank you. Thank you, Wit. Thank you all. It's not it's Vina, it's Scrib, it's Rodolfo. I stopped playing Vynnset and started playing Acilio. Now I'm winning. Yeah. Rodolfo, like literally. That's kind of I think that's where we're getting, dude. I think we're joining the brute. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I think the one thing we messed up is we gave up our headpiece too soon. I feel like we still lose, especially if we lose the mandible claws to go wide. Like, what do we do against Gravy? That's such a sick. Oh, what is this doing? Why? There's no way. Really? No way, dude. You need this turn to go off. I have scab skins. I'm gonna, yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, we're back. Like, we started the stream at what 6:30, and we're gonna almost have 3 hours. What is this? Attack action cards you control. Uh, That's really good. That was smart. And then they're sending this for 10. I take this. This does nothing, right? We send roughshod. Yeah, so we said, yeah, no, I know that. But I'm saying we send mandible. Yeah, okay. Risky, but we're doing it. So yeah, we send the mandible claw first. Bang, bang. Oh, we also had quicken. You know? Okay, so we get a card. We get one. Oh, no way. Okay, really? We're whittling them down. This was the plan. This was the plan. Okay. And then we do this. And then we put Reckless Swing into Arsenal. So we get what, two cards here? Two cards. No way we get one card. There's no shot. Nice. The age of man is over. The time of the orc has come. They did. Wait, what happened? Why did it what happened? Why did they not take it 2 damage? Did I miss something? Great seismic surge. What do they block with? Sorry? Did I miss something? They made a bunch of seismics at instant suit, sure. Oh, duh. And so it got huge. Yeah. So it got huge. Right. Darn it. Okay. Well, interesting. We have a 3 block. Yeah, we've only seen one blood rush. What's happening here? Oh, I hate that. And it has dominate. Um, so we don't care about the dominate, but we also hate all of this. Because, guys, yeah, I have a D-React in Arsenal, but block 3, 4, and then I could D-React here. I don't need to even give my armor. The D-React doesn't really do anything, but if I do this, give the D-React, I block 7, take 2, I could send a pulping, and I could potentially hit something if I don't disregard the pulping. Otherwise, I'm sending a claw. So I think we just bang, bonga. Okay, 2, and then we send pulping here. Yeah. So, and pulping could end the game. Or like pulping could really help. Oh, yes. So it won't end the game, but it will help. So we get one card, take them down to 1, and then we have one more. We have one more. Oh, that could have been bad. You have a second. You can potentially play small ball until you exactly. I need to get that second. Ooh. Yeah, I can't do anything. So we roll for good luck. Cool. That's bad. That's really bad. We have a non-block card. We have 6, 7, 8. We have 6, 7, 8, 9 that we can block. And then we just arsenal something, which is terrible. What do we got here? If we somehow can hold, we win, right? Do they have pummels? I haven't seen them because it's like, is they if they send Titan's Fist, um, so then we can do Blood Rush, whatever this, and then bang 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 bang. But let's see. Maybe it's a setup turn for them. They had three. Oh no, do they have the Valda effect? Fuck. Hey, by the way, didn't catch the call test thing after the game. Would you mind talking about it? Yeah. In short, I mean, the deck I used call in was not the deck I think that should use it right now. I was using a very aggro version of Vynnset with like its original kind of red line where you just go, 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 but blocking just stops it. And the idea of call was to just hyper load your banish and make the top deck consistent. And I think call is a cool card. I like it. And I think I forget who it was in chat. Someone was suggesting I use it with um maybe it was Potato. I think it was Potato was suggesting I use it with Sonata. And so Sonata, it would be a potentially cool Sonata thing, but we don't really pitch. Sonata gets attacks in hand. Like, what do we do with that? Oh man, they got a bad hand. Oh man. Oh. So in short, Paul is good. So we're gonna Blood Rush Bellow, and we should just win here. And so first things first, we send Claw, or do we send? No, we send Claw first. Well, Wild Ride first, because it intimidates. Because it intimidates. Yeah. But I don't. If I lose the yellow here, fuck me. Okay. Well, we should be able to send one claw here. No way. Um. Yeah, because if we had kept, it wouldn't have mattered, I guess. So here, you still claw them with the yeah, and then we just find the reckless. Oh wait, wait, wait. That was you all. That was you all. Thank you for the win. Thank you for the win, all. Wait, that was amazing. 15 value. GG. Good game, Pockets. Good game. Good game, Pockets. Um, that was a lot of fun. It was a good game. That was a fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be looking at Rhinar real close. That was a lot of fun. Brute Rising, yeah. Okay. I think that's gonna be a vibe. Let me interesting how the Levia deck is cheaper. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna look at the brutes. So more Rhinar in future streams. Yes, I think so. I think so. I do want to talk briefly about this was the puzzle. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna do the puzzle. Yeah, wait, could you share Pockets? GG, yo, Pockets, I'm telling you right now, that was not me. That was Wit, Scrib, Xena, and everyone in chat. So take it up with them. But also I did have a moment of sweet, I was like, revenge. I do want to talk quickly about Call. I think for Vynnset, Call has a lot of potential. I picked these up from Hammurabi. So I got a play set of the Rainbow Foils. And I think they're going to just be useful in the future. I think top of deck manipulation and like shadow, there'll be more shadow heroes. So this will just like come through. Also, this looks just so sick, the art for this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably play some more Rhinar going into the future. That was a lot of fun, and it'll be interesting now. I get to like be excited for the Armory deck for Rhinar, which is like oh, the beat chess mechanic is going to be very interesting if they're going to bring that up. Okay, cool. We'll see. Okay, folks, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. It was so good seeing you all again. Thank you all for just like coming, hanging out, chatting, giving me Beware Captain. This Savage Lands is full of math. Honestly, I think my brain needs to do more math. So I appreciate it, Scrib. Um, you all have an amazing night. I will see you probably in the streams of all the yo, Thurston. I'll see you all in the streams this weekend for the gameplay. But good night. It was a ton of fun, and yeah, it's good to be back. All right, peace.